Hi, I'm Tyler, and I'm really excited to showcase our second project here with Timberline Church in Fort Collins, Colorado. Some of the issues that we identified on the exterior included buckling, stucco that was significantly water damaged, a lot of hairline cracks. Some of the stucco is actually falling off. Some of the stacked stone was also deteriorating, and the metal railings were beginning to oxidize and rust. This is an incredible building. It's very beautiful. It was a great project. And now I'm going to pass the baton to the man who managed it throughout, Mr. John Gator. He was the lead VRC. And we also had Luis, who was the project manager.
So it's great to come back and work on the exterior here at Timberline Church, and really a lot that was going on here, where we were renting lifts and equipment to come out to be able to reach the top of the roof. We also had a storage container to make sure we were able to store materials, and then also having to come in and bring in a dumpster. So with all of the stucco that we were demoing, having to be able to dispose of that, had to bring out our own dumpster for that. And we also had 3 different crews. So we had one crew that came out specifically focused on all of the metal railings, the windows, the cross, all the metal work on the building that we did. We also had another crew that did all of the stucco work, and they were doing the demo, skim coating on the stucco. And then we had our crew that was also here focused in on all of the painting items. And they also did the caulking along the base of the building. And then we also had our project manager, Luis, who oversaw all of the different facets of the project.
After doing the interior work with them, how well they did, we just chose to use them for the exterior. So I was tickled that they had a project manager out here at all times, so I really didn't have to oversee a lot of the work. They were very prompt. Initially, we were figuring 2 months for the whole exterior, which we were worried about getting into winter. They were actually able to do it in under a month. Which was well under their time frame. They stayed under budget. We actually got money back.
And I know one of the other things that's really big on a project of this size is really just the coordination. And so working with Richard and the team here at Timberline was really important with all the events that they have going on, making sure that we were able to allow them to continue full use of the facility while we were doing all the painting was hugely important. One of the other things that I think really showed off what Lime can bring to the table, with 117,000 square feet, there was so much detail to cover and to get right. We worked really hard having multiple walkthroughs with Richard and the team, meetings at the beginning of each day to make sure the crew was on pace in the right area.
I'd recommend Lime just because of the quality of work, the integrity. They're very fair and they just do great work. Good guys to work with. And I just love their attitudes and their workmanship. Everyone get lined.
One of the other things with this project that really was neat for me was an opportunity to give back to Timberline Church, which has been a part of my family for a long time. My parents and my siblings attended church here several years ago. When my father passed away a few years ago, his funeral was actually held here at Timberline Church. So it really was an awesome opportunity for me to be a part of coming and helping to bring the church back to life and really redo the exterior and be able to serve them in the way that they've served my family for so many years.
This was truly a tremendous project to have the pleasure of working on. Richard and the whole staff at Timberline was very gracious with us and hospitable. And one of the ideas that Mr. John Gator had is that any client that ends up working with us that attends Timberline Church, we would donate a percentage of that back to the church. So thanks again for tuning into this video. And as always, get Lime.